No. I understand what you're trying to say, but I don't wish I could have gone back. I wish I was smarter with my money while I was with her.
That true too.
Because I wish because if I was smarter with my money while I was with her, then I would have been able to move out earlier.
But that's what all us though. When you start being able to buy your own stuff, you just go out and start buying shit. It's just a simple fact of when you start working and you start getting your own paychecks and stuff, you start going out buying stupid shit. Just buying and bringing shit in the house because you really don't have no wherewithal because you're still staying with your parents. But then when you start getting your rent, and stuff, now you got more money that you got to sit up there and deal with and stuff. Now you're going to sit up there and be like, oh, now I got to save this, put this to the side, or I got to put that to the side, and so forth.
And that's my point, and that's what I'm getting at when I say.
But go ahead.
That's what I'm getting at when I say hands-on experience is the best teacher.
I can agree with that.
That's always going to be the hands-on teacher. I mean, hands-on will always be the greatest teacher. But if you can help your child not go through some of those trials and tribulations that you did, do it. It's nothing wrong with you helping your child out and doing all that. It's your child. You're supposed to help.
I mean, I think we all can sit here and be honest. We can tell kids who have had some type of responsibility at a younger age than some who didn't.
Yeah,
that shit is blatantly fucking obvious. When you get to looking at people who parents gave or who had some type of responsibility growing up, they are just more responsible adults, and you could tell, right? Because when shit happens, you can watch them move. Yeah. You can watch them try to get shit together. But the kids who ain't never had no type of responsibility, they fucking panic and cry and blame the fucking world.
Don't know
and
what
people
to do.
who have some type of responsibility is like, bruh, get your shit together. Why are you crying about it?
But them the ones who are entitled don't take my fucking matter of fact, this can come all full circle. That's like most women. Most women are coddled. Most women get their dad to do it when they got their dad in their life and they get to do it all that. Mothers do every lot of things for them. When they do everything for them, a lot of adult women are like that because the guys always get it rough, but the motherfucking women always is coddled. They always telling that they pretty. They don't have to do that. You don't have to lift this. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do so forth. It's coming like full circle. That's what most women is. They don't take accountability for their shit because their dad always did it for them. They always thinking everybody's supposed to come in hand and foot, especially when you're pretty.
Like the world gets handed to you because
Thank
you're pretty.
you. And that's just like most women. That's happening to most women.
I'll be honest. I definitely agree with you. I have to say, from my experience, that is primarily within the black community.
What you mean?
Because I had Arabian friends growing up, and it was the polar opposite.
But they live in a different culture, though. You gotta give somebody with if you're gonna say like that, you gotta come with somebody with some American culture. You can't just say because they in a whole nother culture, they in a whole nother bracket. Like they way over there. Like they be sitting up here sitting down while they women standing up and shit like that. So you can't really. Because we grew up in American culture. You can't really take somebody from a whole other culture and say that like that.
Yeah, that's the culture. Women are second-class citizens. Well, in most places.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, but here in America, we treat them like queens. And mean queens. Like, we carry all the heavy things. We open doors. We open these. When it's heavy, you give me that. When you don't lift nothing, you don't do nothing that your hands dirty. And
we die first.
Yeah, but that's just it is what it is. Because I don't think, if a woman has a man, you don't think you should be doing a lot of shit, to me in my eye. Unless he's not there and he's like physically capable to do it, then you got to step in there and get your hands dirty. But if you have a boyfriend and y'all on some intimate stuff and that's your boyfriend, you shouldn't be doing a lot of that stuff in my eye. So you might be different or anybody else might be different. But to me, if you got a dude that's fucking you and all this stuff, you shouldn't be doing a lot of that stuff. And if you are, you need to question yourself and question your choice of man you pick.
I think we put a lot of women on a pedestal.
Your woman should be on a pedestal to you, just like you. Your woman should be on a pedestal to you, and you should be on a pedestal to your woman.
And that's the difference in what you and I are saying right now.
What?
It's because a lot of times women are put up on a high pedestal, while the dude is just holding her up, and she's not doing an equivalent, a feminine or a woman equivalent to putting her man up on a pedestal.
But then I'm taking all the blame off women, and I'm gonna question you, King. Why are you sitting there letting that ride? Why are you giving your all and your 100%? Like we talked on the podcast before, you giving your 100%, and she's giving you 50. How is that going to work? That's your fault, King. That's not the woman's fault. If you sit up here and let her do that, no. You got to teach somebody how to treat you. That's like when we first got with our girls or whatever like that. It's a lot of things they were doing that we wasn't riding with, but you had to change that and reprogram that. Just like the same thing, if it was a lot of things I was doing and she wasn't riding with, I had to change it if I wanted to be with her. So we can't just sit up here and say, oh no, women are put on a pedestal. No, it's both ways.
No.
You should not be you should be putting your woman on a pedestal, but also she should be putting you on a pedestal and uplifting you too. It's not.
But how do they do that though? Because that does not happen. You cannot say that happens. That women by and large put men up on a pedestal. But because think about the mini pod we had.
Yeah.
By and large, at least black women do not put men on the pedestal.
But that's your black woman. So your woman don't put you on the pedestal?
That's not what I'm saying.
But I'm saying I can't think about everybody else because I don't go with everybody out there in the world.
But you hear stories though. Like we can't pick and choose, and when we personalize a story versus when we because when I say by and large, I'm talking about by what we see more often than not.
But I can't sit up there and say for other guys because if you because you only let the woman only doing that because a woman is only doing that because you let her do that. That's just like if a woman says I want to be monogamous, I want to be in a monogamous relationship with just you, right? Yeah.
Right.
But you still going out there doing what the fuck you want to do, and she's not, she's not stopping you or telling you don't do that. You're gonna keep doing it. So if a woman is if a woman is not treating you and up to par and putting you on a higher pedestal, that's your fault, King.
I don't disagree with you because regardless of what the masses say, men are in control of relationships.
Yeah, I'm not going through. You can say all that. You can
Here we go.
No,
I'm trying to say what a man has control of, and all of a sudden, I ain't gonna go there.
No,
but
because
we talk about put a woman up on a pedestal. You got a whole lot to say.
But I'm saying this. It's because, bro, ever since like the internet has been coming on, we have been, and this is all guys, and I'm in that included. We have been going with these labels about this modern woman shit, this, guys don't do this, these people don't do this, this don't do this. And I'm like, I'm trying to get out of that mind frame of saying, because I'm not in a relationship with all them people. So I'm starting to really stop caring about all this, about the modern woman don't do this. Because you got to find out, you have to find what is good for you at the end of the day. Yeah. Because it is a woman out there that's probably good for you. You just got to find it. Mm-hmm. Mr. J Everyday, what's going on?
What's up, player?
What's the word, baby?
What's going on, baby?
Hey, man, I don't know if it's been addressed, man, but my boy, like, you a Muslim or something?
I said it already. I said it. I got him already. I got it.
I said, how he got away. Yeah, no, he look Muslim.
He look honest.
I was testing it out, man. I was testing it out.
Like on your way to Philly or something?
No.
You doing something with the Gilly podcast or something? They Philly, they Muslim out there.
Yeah, they pumping
water. I was just testing it out.
Okay, all right. I think you probably was trying to line yourself up and fucked it up. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, that's what happened. Ain't it? Yeah, I know. No, you ain't got it. I know what happened.
But no, like we was finna say, but I get you totally. I'm not gonna just dismiss what you said, because it is. It is a lot of women out there that don't hold their mans up, and I blame that on kind of like the guys who they're dealing with. If you letting her not letting her get away with that shit, because as guys, you don't let the guy get away with that shit. If a woman is dating a dude and he's steady getting away with shit, that's kind of on her. Because if you put your foot down and just leave, you can just leave him too.
Right.
And vice versa. If a guy is talking to a woman, but she steady putting him as like a second-class citizen and all this shit in his household and doing all that other shit, that's on you, King, because you can leave.
So I want to give a specific example as to what I'm talking about when it comes to putting one person putting the other on the pedestal.
Okay.
Right? We hear all the time the phrase of how, like, people congratulating, we're talking about men and women in this instance, congratulating women and giving them kudos for being a mother, right?
You are 100% right, because I don't like that shit neither.
You see where I'm going?
You're 100% right, and I don't. You're doing what the fuck you're supposed to do.
You're doing what you're supposed to do.
Because when a motherfucking man have his kids and his Father's Day and you bought some school clothes, nigga, that's what you're supposed to do.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Nigga, you pay the phone bill, his son phone bill. That's what you're supposed to do. Like, I'm the same way with mothers. Like, who else gonna take care of them badass kids? You spit them bitches out.
Right.
I'm with you on that. I'm 100% with you on that.
That's what I'm getting at when I say by and large. That's what we talking about, Jay, every day. By and large,
He just looking at him, bro.
by and large, no, men don't get put on a pedestal nearly as much as women do.
You're right on that. I'm not gonna sit up and argue with you on that. You're right, but at the same time, I say just because the masses or the majority don't do you like that in your household, you should be though.
1,000%.
Because even though I might say, oh, my family don't really, they're going to be really thinking of me and all that stuff, but technically they do. They always make sure I get looked out. They make sure shit around the house done that I don't have to do that. I don't never have to touch and never have to see. Because they know I'm always working. But that's how it should be at your household. Because I can't tell you people how to run in their household. If you sitting up here letting this shit ride in your household, like I keep saying, that's on you, King.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you, B. Pull your panties up, B. Get your panties up,
your ass before we start.
I really didn't get the whole context, so no, you can start with something else. That's cool.
Welcome to another episode. Welcome to another episode of the KNoWKi podcast. It's your man Spaces.
This your boy Ball, man.
Day, every day.
Man, how was y'all week last week, man? Let me guess. It was cool.
Bro, you be sitting up here like we some complaining ass men. Bro, we like old school men. We don't complain about shit. We go to fucking work. We do what the fuck we supposed to do. It don't matter if nobody like it. It don't matter how it's supposed to be. Nigga, that's how I was taught. K ass to work, don't fucking complain. That's just what it is, That's how you was taught?
I live like, don't complain if you could change it.
Point exactly. That's my mother. I don't say that all the time.
Yeah.
If you can change your situation, nigga, what the fuck is you complaining for? Get to changing. If you can't, shut the fuck up and go back to work.
Okay. Day every day. How was your last week?
That was cool, man.
You twisted up.
No, you know what? Like yesterday, man, like those thunderstorms, especially like early on in the day, and then I happened to go to Milwaukee yesterday, so I got caught in the rain.
Coming back like in the morning.
Nah,
It was evening.
yeah, night, about 8 o'clock when I got up there.
About 8.
Yeah, I got caught in the rain or whatever, got drenched. Almost had to get butt naked in the truck to dry my shit off. My shit finally got dried. I put my clothes back on. In the truck, a little light wanna flash, so I turned the truck off, and that bitch wouldn't want to start.
Oh my
God!
God.
Oh man, it's gonna be an expensive tow,
Yeah.
But it normally a restart. It probably has to. I don't do what it do.
Okay.
It takes like maybe 30 minutes sometime. And it started up, and I brought myself.
Mosey on back home.
Yeah, I came on back home. So, I mean, but outside of that, man, I can't complain.
Did it give you problems after it tried to not start?
No, you know what? It does this like once a week. The truck that I drive. So I mean, I don't complain. I don't complain about it. Like that's just something it does. It's almost. I think it's like 10 years old. The truck has damn near 600,000 miles on it. So I mean, you take what you can get. The shit run. So
Right.
You know what this truck be telling you? You tell them like, look, boy, you need me just as much as I need you. I need you to act like. And just tell them like, just thank me.
And I think what happened.
Thank me every once
I
in a
think
while.
what happened is I had the heat on, so I can dry my shirt and my socks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just literally took everything off and placed it on the dash, and I had it running for probably about an hour or something. You know what I mean?
That might have something
and it was
to do
just,
with it.
It will do that in general. Like that should have just do that in general. So I mean, I'm just saying. I think that particular situation is called the truck. Maybe I don't know the malfunction a little bit, but like I said, the week all in all was really good.
My week was cool, man. I went to see Nope yesterday.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's a movie.
The new Jordan Peele movie.
How was it?
At first,
compare it to like the other ones. Like, where would you rank it?
Between Get Out, between Get Out, Us, and Nope. Yeah. I honestly, that's tough. I would put this at a solid 3. I'll put that at number 3.
So last.
Yeah, I'll put it last. I'll put it last. But it was still, when I first watched it, I felt very unsatisfied. I felt like there were a lot of questions as to what was going on. But I know that I like Jordan Peele, right?
Yeah.
And I know he's very methodical with what he's calculated with what he puts out. So I watched the movie, and then I went and started watching people's reviews about it, and then they started answering the questions that I basically all the questions that I had.
Oh, that you had?
Yeah, I heard it's one of the movies you have to kind of watch again.
Yeah,
Because my sister was telling me about it, and she was saying that he's a fan of like Stanley Kubrick's movies and Alfred Hitchcock. So you know, you kind of gotta rewatch. You know, so especially Stanley Kubrick's his work, you gotta rewatch. Like, you ever seen The Eyes Wide Shut?
no.
We brought it up, but Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah,
You
I
seen that?
Full Metal Jacket,
Yeah, I mean that's one. Huh?
Gomer Pyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so those are flicks that I feel like you gotta watch multiple times, even with Jordan Peele's movies. Like.
Yeah, it is one that it's definitely worth after. So what I recommend people to do, what is working for me is watch the movie, look up reviews about it,
That's what I know.
then go watch it again.
So, but you said this is a solid third, like solid last.
Between the three, yeah,
Okay.
I put it as solid last because us really the ending of it, how they put everything together, that really I was like I had no idea.
Yeah, I prefer Us over Get Out. Me personally, I mean, I think Get Out had a lot of shock value. With Us, to me, had like even a more deeper meaning when you really
Yes.
think about it. With the,
Yeah, I would definitely put Us at number one.
Yeah, the talent. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see
Yes.
in any of those three movies? Well, you probably I know you didn't see Nope, but
I ain't seen
You
none
said
of
nope.
them.
Right,
You
yeah,
saw
I
nope.
thought that-
You saw nope
No, I
too.
didn't. I
You
ain't
just said nope, bro.
I said nope. I didn't see him.
You said nope. At first you said nope.
I said nope.
So
I
you
didn't
did see nope.
No, I ain't see him.
You ain't seen none of them?
Nah.
You ain't never seen Get Out?
you ain't interested or just
It wasn't really it. Like I might do go back and watch him because I hear y'all talking about him, but and then plus because he's Jordan Peele and people be saying he's a great director, so I'm
yeah.
try to check it out.
He's very methodical with the stuff he puts
So you
out.
think he's a great director too?
Yeah, he with this one, I don't know if it's the same with Us and Get Out, but he was writer, producer, and director. So he had all three of those hats in this one.
Yeah.
So it's very, very creative. I would put this more on par with Us than Get Out, just for how you kind of gotta read between the lines and stuff. But man, it's a solid. I would do Us, Get Out, and Nope.
How's
But
the acting? Wasn't Keke Palmer in there?
Keke Palmer is
How'd
in
she
it.
do?
They could have somebody else.
Okay.
I
I
knew
was
he
waiting
was
for him
gonna
to
say
say
that.
that.
I knew he was gonna say that, and I didn't even know. I knew you was gonna say that.
Why? Not a fan of Kiki?
No, it's not. No, I like Keke, but I don't like her in this movie.
Wow.
Okay,
I
for
would,
the role?
yeah, for the role. I don't think I don't know who could have replaced her off the top of my head. I haven't thought about it.
No.
Zendaya's a better actress than Keke by far.
I think you just like her because she's probably better looking.
No, they ain't got nothing to do with it.
Get it, yo.
Well,
Like,
yeah, probably with the makeup. You seen it off the makeup. My goodness. Damn, what? No disrespect. But no, I'm
Respectful.
serious. Like, shit look like meat. Like, just, uncooked meat. Like an uncooked roast beef under there.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, it's wild. It's some wild
Lord
shit.
have mercy.
Look, man, my wife was like, "You see this?" I said, "Oh shit, scared the shit out of me." You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Keke Palmer, man. She from the area.
She from here?
Yeah, she from like Harvey or something.
She from here?
Robbins, I think. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't say I did. I don't know.
I think she is as far as like she has multi talents. She does.
Yeah, she can sing and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, she was all right. What?
No, I'm just. You said she was alright.
Yeah, she was all right. For her to have this wasn't a good leading role.
Okay, she was a leading role.
She was a leading role. Yeah, like she was a what is it co-star?
Okay, who's the male?
Daniel Kaluuya.
Okay, all right.
And he's definitely on my Mount Rushmore of actors, bro. Daniel Kaluuya. He wasn't super special in this one, to be honest.
Yeah.
But overall, his career, bro, the different things that he's done, he was freaking Fred Hampton, Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what? When I think about things like that, right? So you got people like Daniel Kaluuya. He's from the UK, correct?
Yeah.
And when they play like our icons, black, quote unquote black American icons, I feel like they should get a black American for that. Just as well, like, if we're talking about playing African roles, they should get somebody, like if you're playing Mandela,
I was just going to say that.
Get a person from over there. Mm-hmm. Like, to me, you would have more camaraderie. You would have more in common with the actual person. You know what I mean? Like, you have the
more in touch with it.
History.
Yeah.
Right?
So where would you say, granted it's a fictional place, but where would you say if we,
I thought you were going to say Wakanda.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
What about?
If you had to place it geographically, where would you put it?
They placed it geographically.
Did they?
I would place it somewhere out of this world.
Come on.
Yeah.
If it had to be on this earth.
Oh, if it had to be?
Yes.
It's in Africa, right?
Yeah, they showed a map.
It's in Africa.
It's East Africa.
Okay, so would you apply that same thing to all of the actors and actresses in?
Well, that's why I said in the beginning. I think if I'm talking more so like non-fictional things, like fiction, it could be whatever.
Okay.
Non-fictional, which I think Wakanda's not fiction, right? Because I know niggas act like that shit a real place. That in Zamunda, but
Zamunda.
but I just feel like our black icons should be played by black people who's from the United States. I mean, to me, it's really that simple.
Were you about to say something, Will?
No.
Oh, because you take a deep breath. That's what. Oh,
that's a breathing exercise you be doing.
All right.
Ain't that right, Will?
Yeah.
So, kind of. Did y'all watch The Shy?
The Shy?
Yeah.
I watched the first season and then it got gay. I mean, that's did shit. You can't be forcing shit down motherfuckers' throats.
You know what's crazy? Lena Waithe, the director of it. So in the first season, the one you watched, the dude that played as Reggie, that was Jake's older brother.
Right.
There's no specific information. Maybe he resigned or maybe she fired him.
That's the one who got jammed up?
What you mean?
Like, he was breaking session with,
No, that was the dude that played as Eazy-E.
Oh, Reggie is the one who be in corporate videos, right?
Who was tall, skinny kid?
Yeah.
Oh, he's still in there.
No, that's Jake. You talking about the dreads, right?
My bad. Go ahead, bro.
So Reggie was Jake's older brother.
All right.
And Lena Waithe, there was a disconnect somewhere, and now Reggie's not on the show anymore because he didn't want to do scenes with I forget the character's name.
Was it another nigga?
It was a transgender woman.
Oh, another nigga. Come on, man.
What, like sex scenes or something?
Come on, man.
Pretty much, yeah.
Intimate scenes.
Intimate scenes, yeah.
Oh, he didn't want to do that. But she wanted him to do that.
That's exactly what I just said when it first started. I stopped watching because that shit got gay. I don't give no fuck, boy. This shit's stupid. Like
it is, and that's what I was like. I think that what happened with Reggie is Reggie was like, I don't want the dude that plays Reggie. I forget his name. Was like, I don't want to do this, and Lena Waithe was like, all right, you're fired then. Which is cool because it's her platform. She can do whatever she wants. But at the same time, it's like, man, to your point and to what I also agree with, it's like being forced down people's throat.
I don't think you can do whatever you want. Like, unless that shit is in contract or whatever. Like, yeah, she might have had to come up off some bread.
Yeah, she probably
you can't just be all of a sudden like, hey, man, you gotta sleep with old dude. You know what I mean? I mean, not technically sleep with. I mean, but you gotta do something.
You gotta make it look like you did.
It's definitely something strange if you for a piece of change if you land up with a transgender, buddy.
So
hey man, that's Jay every day, man. I'm talking, man. That's how I be doing. I don't be giving no fuck, boy. This shit. Hey, y'all go in the archives. I've been talking crazy like this for a long time. Yeah. I mean, the shit don't get taken down, so I'm gonna keep talking crazy.
Was it like in his script? Did he read that shit? He didn't foresee that shit happening.
That I don't know.
Maybe,
I didn't.
like, I can just imagine you read the script, you just see a name, and then you get that. It's
Stacy.
Right. Right. Right.
Stacy.
Is that a bowl?
Ain't no damn woman.
That ain't no
Damn
dang puppy.
It's the same thing I came up here with. Damn woman. Hey man, teach his own.
So, this season, or maybe like couple episodes ago now, there was a scene right when Tiffany she wakes up in a bed with her boyfriend, right? Yeah. And she woke up to a bunch of presents. Why are you looking like that?
Is Tiffany the skinny chick?
No, Tiffany, that's Keisha.
Keisha the skinny chick?
Yeah.
Is that the one who was with the dude who got kicked off the show who played Eazy-E?
No.
Is she still on the show?
No. No, Keisha is.
That show terrible.
I mean,
none of the original people.
You see why I don't watch TV. Every time you start asking me to watch something, it ain't
No,
a series on
I'm
Netflix. I can just binge watch through. I don't really watch TV, bro.
You know, and my problem with the Shy is too is like the locations. That shit be off. Like it don't be in the area that it's said in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're talking about there on the west side. That shit clearly look like out
south.
south on 70. It say 71st and something. Yeah, that's the south. I mean, I want to be able to relate to this shit.
Yeah.
I don't relate to nothing in the Shy.
But they don't talk like us neither, though.
No.
They don't do shit like
And
the
she's
Shy.
supposed to be from there.
That's what I'm saying. It don't be like shit like
Yeah.
it is from the Shy. They don't talk like that. To me, they should have went and got corporate, man. Cash this shit for us.
You feel?
Yeah, what I'm saying. And you direct some of this shit too. Get in this goddamn show.
Cause that shit gonna turn into corporate shit.
Yeah, that's why they didn't want to get. They should have brought him along, like to have him a co-producer or some shit.
Yeah, but he probably wouldn't get down after listening to his interview on No Jumper. Like, I don't think he probably even went to roll with that.
Oh yeah, Keke Palmer is.
Independent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Keke Palmer. Random. Going back to that is from Harvey.
Harvey, okay.
But so there was a scene where she wakes up and
Wait, who's she?
Tiffany.
Oh, you talking about the Shy? Okay.
The Shy, yeah.
Yeah, he been lost me like 4 times. I'm just being sorry. Go ahead.
She wakes up and her boyfriend has bought her probably like over $150,000 worth of stuff.
Wait, how the fuck you get all that money? This the dude that's one of the wealthy dudes?
He's wealthy. He's a drug. Her current boyfriend in this scene is a drug dealer, a wealthy drug dealer.
That's cool. What happened?
So he bought her a like $100 like Dior. He bought her Chanel. Bought her a whole bunch of designer stuff. Right.
For sure.
She wasn't satisfied with it.
Bitch. Oh,
Like
okay.
she got.
Oh, I see where you're going with it. Go, keep going.
She wasn't satisfied.
Okay.
She wasn't satisfied because she defined that as basic gifts, right? Because it's stereotypical. It's all the stuff that people say that everybody says that they want.
I mean, what the bitch want? Some Bitcoin or something?
Well, I forget what she said she wanted, but she wanted something that she told him a story about. That part of man.
She wanted a Birkin.
There was a Birkin on the bed.
Oh.
I was about to say, the bitch didn't want Dior. Fuck a Birkin. Yeah.
But she basically said that the $150,000 worth of gifts don't matter if you didn't put thought into it. She would rather take
I thought about swiping my card. What are you talking about?
I don't know. That's a drug dealer. That nigga thought about using cash.
Well, I still use my. It's my real money.
I had to go to the store and get the shit.
Did have to go to the store and get the shit.
So what I'm really getting at,
I picked that shit out.
What matters most to y'all? The amount of the price tag of the gift or the thought that's put into the gift?
Man, you give me $150,000. Thank you. Fuck is you talking about?
It's all gifts though. That's not.
I
cash.
don't care. All the gifts are $150. It don't matter if you sent your assistant to go get it. Thank you.
I'll turn that bitch into cash.
Thank you. Thank you.
If I need it like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
$150.
150, that shit turned to $75,000 liquid.
Yeah, facts. Like, bro, no. Thank you.
At Birkin,
That's the quick way.
that bitch half off. Look, Birkin half off, real. You know what I mean? But I mean, what somebody to give me something? If somebody were to give me something, it's always the thought that count. Because you don't like. I'm under the mindset people don't owe me shit. You don't have to give me nothing, right?
Yeah.
But for me, it is always the thought that count. However, don't give me no raggedy shit. You know what I mean? Don't give me something like, don't give me nothing.
Raggedy shit.
Yeah, some thoughtful raggedy shit. It's almost like, okay, you know, gift giving time is normally Christmas, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm going to normally go out or try to get something nice, right? It might not be a lot of presents, but it's going to be something nice. It's going to be something thoughtful and nice.
Quality over quantity.
Quality, right? And you turn around, you know, and I told you something like, you know, I used to, you know, growing up, we always used to ride past McDonald's and stuff like that, and my mom, she didn't give me no, and you turn around and give me a fucking McDonald's gift card, right?
Now you can get it whenever you want.
Right, now I can get, yeah, you got a
McDonald's.
Oh, that much. That's a lot of McDonald's.
You done gave me a McDonald's. That's not, you know, that's not really like
A thoughtful gift.
a thoughtful gift. Yeah, I mean, you know, it was thoughtful because you did listen to my story, but you put not $100K on there. You put, I don't know, $50 on there.
Yeah,
Now I done
yeah.
turned around and spent $150,000 on you some shit, and you done gave me $100 or $50 gift card to McDonald's because you listened to what the fuck happened.
Like, where were you at when I was talking about this Hellcat?
Right. Give me the Hellcat. Give me
Yeah.
something. But what I'm saying is like, at the end of the day, don't nobody really owe you shit. Somebody like her to me is just ungrateful.
Ungrateful.
Well, and that. Go ahead, Ma. Before I go.
I don't know.
No, like
On the gifts?
Oh no! I said, give me the 150. I don't give a fuck what it is. You took the time to spend your hard-earned money. 150,000 is not no cheap skate. I don't give a fuck if you gave me a whole bunch of whatever. It's $150,000 worth of shit. That's more than thankful. You should be more than thankful for that. So I could have got your ass a belt.
by what she was saying, if it was something that was thoughtful, if he found a way to make that a thoughtful gift, she would have accepted that over all that other stuff.
What
Does
was
she
it? What
have
was
money?
it?
Well, so yes.
Okay, I think that makes a difference, right? If this is all something she could have got herself,
At one time?
I don't think they really specify. I don't think they really specify how much money she has, but
she's well off.
she has money. She's well off. I'll say that.
What's the girl off ATM?
Hold on. Do she stay in like Oak Park or do she stay in like Oak Brook, Burr Ridge?
I don't know.
Because there's levels to being, you know what I'm saying? There's levels to this shit.
Bought that bitch a pumpkin spice latte from goddamn Starbucks.
So he told her, right?
Extra crime.
Tiffany's. I'm sorry if I'm saying the name wrong. I need to know now. But Tiffany's boyfriend, who is Iman Shumpert,
Okay. Oak Park.
told her that growing up, he was always the black sheep of his family. He was always the one that always stood out, never really was with the crowd of people. So as a gift, she bought him a black sheep representing him.
What?
That's stupid shit. I do not want no shit like that.
It was not, I think.
Oh, so you talking about the girl? Now I'm following the characters. I'm getting the characters. She was with her boyfriend. They had a baby daddy. Now he talks to other people or some shit. Now?
Yeah.
Okay. Now
Yeah.
that's my. And she didn't like that because he spent 150,000. That's one thoughtful.
Correct.
This is stupid.
You think it's stupid?
It's stupid.
She bought him a black sheep.
He was a black
Only
sheep.
thing I'm finna do is
What,
turn
like
that
a real
bitch
life
into
black
lamb
sheep?
chops.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Turn that bitch to a gyro. No, that's gyro is a goat, right?
nah, gyro is sheep. Well, I mean lamb. Sheep, lamb, same shit.
Yeah. Give me a gyro, extra gyro sauce. Right now. I need some
Tzatziki.
tomatoes.
Cucumber sauce.
Yeah.
I got a question for y'all.
All right, what up?
I had just seen a little while ago they were saying that men don't like truly independent women. What's y'all stance on that?
Like a woman who could do everything.
Everything.
Nah, I ain't like. Then what we together?
1,000%.
Everything.
Everything.
Everything
Like this bitch changing all this.
I was just gonna say that was just the came on my mind.
No, I'm saying, I feel like, you know, as men, we'll find a way to make ourselves useful. But, you know what I'm saying, she pay all the bills. Everything's taken care of. You know, she pay all the bills and cook, clean. You know what I'm saying?
But ain't this the thing of the relationship though? We like kind of need each other. That's what make us so like fit together like a glove though. Like kind of like in a relationship, right? You kind of pick your woman based on like a lot of things that you don't like to do and a lot of things that you kind of fall short at. You know, she got your back on this and she can do this and she can do this, right? So And we got both two people in here that's both independent that can do everything on their own. What the fuck are we here for? Just for sex? I mean, you can just go home afterwards. We just fuck.
So you would say you'll pick a weaker woman?
I wouldn't say weak. I wouldn't call it weak.
Okay.
I just call it like we both need each other. We both need something in each other. We complete each other's life. Put it like that.
You said weaker woman.
I tried to get y'all.
Nah, I think. Well, what happens when, let's say, children get involved? I mean, I would want my children to be breastfed, so I would need somebody to stay around and stick around for the kids. Therefore, at a certain point, you are going to become in need of my help.
But a woman that can do everything too is more masculine than anything. I can speak for me, like feminine women. Because that's more
You can
masculine
speak for me too, bro.
Well,
That's fine. I like feminine women.
Feminine women. We like all us like feminine women. All us like feminine women. And
You make it sound like money is masculine.
no, you said everything though. This bitch changing oils and tires.
Okay, yeah, let's go there.
That's more masculine. That's on a more of a masculine level.
So a woman can't be a mechanic?
Nobody never said that. But you don't really see them that rare.
She can be, and she gonna be needy. She gonna need something because she ain't getting it like that. Mechanics don't get no bread like that, so she gonna need some bread or something.
Unless she own her own shop.
A little oily hand ass. Matter of fact, I wouldn't date no mechanic. Her fingers gonna be dirty as hell.
You can't cook my food.
Hell no.
But it's just like when you doing everything like that, you're more of a masculine female. Her pants lower than mine. I keep my pants on my ass. I wear a belt. It's been sagging.
What I need and what I look for in a woman is, can she fulfill the parts of my life that I don't have time to or don't want to give attention to. I don't need you to fix tires. I don't need you to be a masculine woman. I don't need you to be. Matter of fact, I don't even need you to be. What is it? What was the question, Will? Was it all?
She's independent.
Those are what I find the most miserable and masculine women that I see ever.
What?
Ones that are like always
Truly
boasting about independent,
But you know
like
what?
truly independent.
I think like even beyond just the physical stuff, she'll still be dependent on me, even emotionally.
I mean, I think that's
so,
pretty
so
much
she's
the only
gonna
thing you
lean.
do
She's
with
gonna have to lean.
companionship.
Yeah,
That's the major thing you're bringing to the table. I mean, we're talking about bringing to the relationship. You know what I'm saying?
right. But I think what a lot of times what happens is when we're on an equal level, then it becomes, especially if she's making more money than you, it becomes like a lot of times women flex their power. I'm not saying men don't, but a lot of times men don't really. There are times when men aren't really trying to flex their power. They know who, okay, she obviously don't bring in as much as me or something. We can work around it. When a woman's gonna flex her power, no, nigga, you get in there and do the dishes. Well, baby, what's that? Soul Food? Y'all remember in Soul Food?
Oh yeah.
She told that motherfucker, you only got $36,554 in the account. Like, you know what I mean? Like she, like, you know, they both lawyers, but she was the, more successful lawyer, and she kind of shitting on dude. I mean, he ended up smashing her cousin.
All right, that is the perfect example.
So women being truly independent, would you say is a hindrance to them?
No. That's a hindrance.
It depends on how you look at it. I think.
Depends on what type of dude.
But that go to, and when they go the same way with you as a man, if you truly independent on everything, you don't really need no woman. When it go both ways.
No, because we find a need for a woman.
Huh? But no, I'm saying if we can say we truly independent, right? If guys go around saying the same thing women say, that we're truly independent, what the fuck do we need y'all for?
As a man, you're supposed to be independent.
But I'm saying though, but when it comes down, okay, you truly independent when you out here in these streets and you doing your own thing, yes. But when you get in a relationship, you're not really independent no more. When you're in a relationship, you're not independent no more.
Independent, you still could be as an independent man.
Bro,
give me an example.
Independence is like single, like you just single or plural, right?
No, independence means I move on my own. Like it doesn't mean I'm single.
This this motherfucker crack. That was for the bro.
When we talk about when we have the conversation of independence, we have to specify what areas of life we're talking about, right? Yeah. Because when it comes to independence and you're by yourself, I agree with you. Independence when you're single is different than independence. Like the idea of it is different than when you're in a relationship.
Yeah, that's all I'm trying to say. It's like when you're independent on your own, you're doing everything, you good. But to me, when you get in a relationship, that independent shit going out the window because y'all are partners now. Y'all like that one. So how are you independent if you got a partner and you relying on your partner? Like if you was independent or whatever, you got kids, you got to make sure your kids do everything. You got to do all that shit. But when you're in a relationship, you can't say you're independent because your girl or whoever else got your kids. They doing that now, but she knows that you're not independent because you at work trying to provide for everybody else.
That's their kid too, though.
I understand that, but I'm saying when you're independent, you take care of your own kids.
Right. That's if it's your own. But if you guys share something in common, it's both of y'all. Like, I mean, it's both of our responsibilities.
Yeah,
like, so
true.
I mean, it's not. I mean, I guess in general, yeah, one's going to be dependent on each other because it's both of y'all kid. But as far as what I have going on in my life, I still got independent stuff that's independent away from my wife, right? Like stuff that I got going on, work. I got other things where I'm not dependent on her.
Right.
Like, okay, if we talk about cooking food or something, and she has other things that's independent of me. Mm-hmm. Like when she go to work and all that other stuff. Yeah. So I mean, if you're talking about just coming home together and somebody is able to cook or somebody is able to pick something up that you wasn't able to do or wash some clothes or something, all right, you know. But I'm talking about just be independent, being able to make decisions on my own without having to ask, hey, you know, what do you think about that? I mean, yeah, I could defer to that person and ask them, but I could still move without having to ask somebody, you know, or them double checking my work and, you know, how niggas be doing. Like, I don't have to do that. And that's why I think independence is as a man, where you don't have to have somebody double checking and looking over you and so on and so forth. You move how you move.
That's what I hear when I hear that dependence or independence conversation. It's how well you can move without, I like your word, defer, without deferring or assistance from that other person, right? Because what do we hear when we hear a woman say she's an independent woman, right?
I don't need no man.
I don't need you for nothing.
But do we know
I don't need you for
true,
nothing. So
but
could I
that's
be?
Not true,
could I? Well, I mean, in her eyes, it's true.
It's not true because she still needs somebody like the person that probably did her plumbing was probably a man.
Oh,
not saying that it's
right.
not.
Absolutely.
The person that probably fixed her car was probably a man. Not saying that it can't be a woman. I'm not saying that neither.
Right.
But 9 times out of 10, it is. These are jobs that men need. The roadways that she was on, the building that she went into, men kind of did that. Not saying a woman can't do that.
Yeah.
But 9 times out of 10, it probably was a guy.
The
so
car
when she's
she
saying
driving.
that she doesn't need a man, like you in a relationship, or she's saying she doesn't need men as in feminists.
That's what I get.
As the global.
That's what I get when I hear them say that. I hear them say they don't mean men.
I hear,
But the government is the man.
I hear the different. I hear
Section 8 is a man too.
That's under the government.
EBT's a man too.
Under the government.
I hear
Public
them
assistance-
specifying.
It's his name and shit.
I hear them specifying like not needing a man from a relationship standpoint,
Yeah.
and I also hear them some specify relationship, some specify like I don't need a man at all, period. Some of them mix and match. You know what I'm saying? Either way, it's not true.
Man, at the end of the day, like I don't give no fuck what they talk about.
That's
'Cause
what I was saying earlier.
I know my wife need me.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying
saying?
earlier.
At
That's
the
what
end
I'm
of the
saying
day, like really, that's what it boiled down to.
Yeah.
Like I mean, because when a woman tells you, well, you know, I don't need no man, like okay, ain't shit I can do for you anyway,
Oh man,
right?
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Good luck to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's what I kind of was saying when we was doing the earlier conversation.
Yeah.
It's like, I understand that, you know, all the statistics, everything everybody's saying is like, I'm not on the market. So I don't give a fuck what them bitches and hoes talking about. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like, really, like, be honest with you.
100% agree.
Like, look, I got on, somebody set my proposal. I ain't get turned down. I'm cool.
Right.
So you hoes can keep talking about that and keep you out there being single and talking about y'all need protection. If you got you a man and he popped the question, you have all the protection you need.
Right.
So therefore, you need to go out there, get you a man, or you can get you a woman that look like a man, and she can protect you.
Mm.
So that's between y'all. So I'm cool out in these streets. I got somebody.
Yeah.
And even if I didn't have somebody, I could probably go get somebody else.
Right. And then at the end of after we have all the conversations and do all the specifying, at the end of the day, we do need each other.
That's a true fact.
We do need each other. Period.
If you want to procreate, if you want to have a house, You want to have all. If you don't want to be out here in the single world doing all this and being alone, down alone, because at the end of the match, I got a story for you about the alone part. You know what I'm talking about too.
Yeah.
About the alone part.
Yeah.
Like, people always sit up there talking about, oh, I don't need this, I don't need that. Well, like the Godfather Kevin Samuels say, bitch, die alone.
Buy a dog.
Yeah, buy a dog and die alone. And men too. If you think that way too and you want to be a player, nigga, die alone.
Right.
It's okay.
It's a lot of guys that's like.
Yeah, it's a lot of guys out there talking about, I ain't gonna never marry. I'm gonna just do all that. Well, nigga, eat your microwave stuffing on Thanksgiving. Don't have your kids run up to you, hey, daddy, Merry Christmas. Don't have, you just stay your ass over there.
Your microwave noodles.
Yeah, your microwave noodles. You eat all that shit. When nigga go dig up your goddamn corpse, all we see is noodles and goddamn in your teeth.
It's a ramen.
Yeah, ramen noodles in your teeth.
And that's the point of, just people actually being there. I mean, that's the point of nature.
Yeah.
Is to be with somebody, or, you know what I mean, and procreate, have a family. Well, as far as humans, have a family, raise the family, so they can go on and do the same thing.
Yeah.
So we can keep this shit going.
For people to be like, everybody sitting up here, they don't need such and such, they don't need such and such. I mean, okay, being dependent, I think a lot of times we take that word too far. Being dependent, depending on the person.
Yeah,
it's like
okay.
It's almost like I'm saying I think it's almost like I need a ride from you. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
exactly.
That's how I look at depend. Like I gotta wait for this. I think sometimes it's just taken too far. But as far as needing somebody so humanity can go further, yes, we need each other. Otherwise, motherfucker, we gonna be. I don't know what this planet gonna turn. It's gonna be a whole bunch of roaches. And guy roach gonna need girl roach, so they can have more roaches.
But at the end of the day, though, bro, I think you will kind of want somebody and want to depend on somebody. I think you will want that companionship.
I mean, again, I don't mind companionship. The reason I feel like dependent is different because people could always, set you up for failure or say, you know what I mean? You can't always rely on people or depend on people. So the way I look at it is, I'd rather depend on myself, lean on myself, and then if I fuck up, I don't have to blame you.
Right.
You see what I mean? Now, you can depend on me if you need, which is fine, because you might not take that same mentality as a woman. But as a man, I can't sit up here and depend that you're going to do whatever that you said you're going to do.
Right. Okay, well, let's change depend for want. Because you want a companion. You want somebody there with your kids. You want everything. When we talking about depend, just replace that word with want.
I'm cool with want.
I think want would be a good word.
I think it depends on the situation.
What you mean?
Because I think, like, when it comes to like, for instance, the example you use with kids, right?
Yeah.
You need a woman, your wife, your lady, to be there with your kids, as opposed to, let's just say, a babysitter.
No, you need. That's not what they said.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I think it's specified. You gotta kind of think of specific situations when you use the word want versus need, because need is necessity.
Okay, so we go like this. I need a woman to have kids, but I want her there for my household.
I can agree with that. I can agree.
So
with
you can
that.
do it that. So it's just wording.
And I needed that for both.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
need and want.
Okay, need and want.
Need and want, because that's the thing, and that's why
semantics.
Yeah, semantics. That's what I thought about with this question with Will. When he said men stay away from independent women. I'll say yes, because if the people that I hear, the women that I hear talking about being independent, are the ones that are chasing careers. Their career is their man.
Right.
And just like you said in your example, is the example that I always use. If you are making money and I'm making money, what do I need you there for? I don't need you to make more money. I need you to fill the pieces of the puzzle in my life that I can't fill.
But ain't the woman that Will is talking about too, them not always the one who said men are trash too, right? Them the ones who talking about they strictly independent, they don't need no man for nothing. Them the ones who always say men are trash.
A lot of them.
No, majority of them. Mostly all of them.
I'll give you that.
Now that one I can agree on you. When it comes to majority, are we gonna both on the same page? Because everyone that you hear that say shit like that is always the ones that say that men ain't shit.
So, You know,
say the same thing.
Man, you know that the statistic is 70% of divorces are initiated by women, right? So I was doing research. on it just because I like to look at more than one source of information, right? Bro, this source that I looked up said, I have to find it for you. I screenshot it. It said the number goes up to 90% if you factor in college educated women.
That's because when a dude is college educated and all that, you can still tell him something. He still wants to learn more. When a woman is college educated, she tell you everything. Like, you could be fixing some shit. Oh, that ain't how that go. How you know, bitch? I'm college educated. That's the first thing that come out of my mouth. I went to college. I got a college degree. That's the first thing that come out of all their mouths when they for college education.
Bitch, it's African American history. Like, that has nothing to do with this plumbing.
Thank you.
That's the thing with that. Well, I kind of changed the subject, but that's the thing. When they get educated, and it's on stuff that's not career oriented, like African American history. You know what I'm saying?
They doing anything out here, man. But
I'm not saying they not.
Yeah, they doing
this sounds like a bashing session, but I'm not.
No, it's not. It's just telling the truth, though.
It is telling the truth because they have the most degrees in areas that aren't lucrative.
I think niggas in general
have that.
Like, I'm pretty sure. I mean, yeah, you may have men, but you don't have. Because you also got, I think you got more black women going into, like, STEM and shit like that, you know? So, I mean, you could probably look it up. You do have more black women going into STEM and other things. We do got a lot of brothers who graduate with a communications degree. I mean, damn, you need communications that much? Get on the phone. Like,
call somebody.
That's
communicating.
communicating.
To people.
You need a communication degree to be like a radio broadcaster and all that shit, right?
Shit, I don't know. I don't even know, man. Hey, every day. Got this trucking degree.
Some shit that's gonna always get to keep this world going around. That's what I want.
But yeah, I mean, I went to college and I was gonna get something in. When I first went in, I was going for journalism. Now I'm not saying that right now. I'm not sure how far that would have got me. But as I progressed in college, I was going to go for criminal justice. Justice studies. Yeah, I definitely would have been a law. I have no problem. I have no problem arresting you niggas. I get a check. I ain't saying I would have been like hounding you motherfuckers or no shit like that. But I don't have that's the problem. Like, people got the problem with the police and all this. You need more niggas policing their own neighborhoods.
But
because the problem is you have these people from the outside policing the neighborhood. They're not from the neighborhood. They don't live in the neighborhood, and they don't give a fuck about the neighborhood. If I'm from the Austin neighborhood and I'm policing the Austin neighborhood, then okay, I could take some type of pity or I can take some type of pity or something empathy. Yeah, empathy towards the people that live around there. I mean, shit, I'm from
somebody else, be like, come on, bro, what you doing?
Yeah. It's not always like a harassment thing.
You know your mama journey and don't play that shit. Now,
I know your mama.
Yeah, I'm gonna go tell your mama. Right? You know she gonna fuck you up.
Yeah.
And I noticed that when I was watching The Wire, like there were scenes. The police knew the people in the community as well. Is really what I'm getting at.
Yeah, when you know somebody, even if you really don't like them, when you know somebody, it's a little bit place in your heart for not to be too harsh to them. Yeah, as the same thing. Now, if they do something crazy and fucked up, it's kind of.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, when you know them, it's a little bit better, to whatever.
And then as a police officer, even if they do something fucked up, you happen to know them.
Yeah.
You kind of know why they went down that path. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? It's not making an excuse for them, like you said. It's empathy. Yeah. It's not making an excuse for them, but you've seen the progression or the regression of that person. Yeah. That you just like, oh damn, I see why he. Even though I had to arrest, you know what I'm saying, Terrell. Yeah. Even though I had to arrest Terrell, I know why, because his
and I know he know better. I know he know better, but he was just doing that because he needed a couple dollars real quick, and he know better.
Mm-hmm.
Man, so Jay, every day, you haven't said your phrase in a while, man.
These hoes ain't shit.
There we go.
I mean, they know that. I mean, if they've been listening, if these hoes is listening to the podcast, like, they know they ain't shit. Like, I mean, I've been spilling this for 2 years now. Like, you know you ain't shit. If you know you ain't shit, and again, the whole word isn't just relegated to females, right? This is
That was my
to the
next
men
one.
too, right?
Yeah.
So it's not just relegated to shit. You know, as a person, that
You
you
ain't
just
shit.
out here doing your thing. You ain't shit, right? With no regard for human life. Yeah, you ain't shit.
Guys
I
are
gotta keep
hoes,
saying
too.
that all the time.
Guys are hoes too.
Yeah, there's plenty of guys that hoes.
Straight hoes.
It is what it is.
Nigga around here passing around diseases and shit.
That's a filthy motherfucker.
So the reason why I asked, and the reason why I brought that up,
Yeah.
there's a phrase that goes around that says, and I'm asking, do y'all agree or disagree?
What? You nutting that bitch? You stuck with that bitch?
Oh no, that's non-negotiable.
Oh my god.
That's non-negotiable.
Whoa.
Hey, I mean that goes with these hoes and shit.
Whoa.
Fella, you nutting this bitch? You stuck with this bitch?
Whoa.
Those are things to think about.
Yeah, sure.
But
Is. No abortions. It's illegal now.
Most states.
The phrase goes, money doesn't make you a better person. It just brings out more of who you are.
Amplify who the fuck you are.
Okay. So, you said that phrase applies to guys as well.
Yeah.
Well, according to this article I heard about, Elon Musk falls in that category.
You hoe?
Oh,
He got like 18 kids or something?
That part I don't know.
I could have sworn I heard somebody say he got like
That
18.
motherfucker alien.
So let me ask you this, right? So y'all got some close home.
You know he African American, right?
Yes, from South Africa.
He's a legit African American.
He's a
legit African
That's the
American.
problem.
So all them people they be talking about, they stole us from our home country, while y'all continuously living in America, and that people always like to act like, oh, all black people gotta be from Africa. Well, look at Elon Musk. That's just put that thought. But anyway, so you got a homie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Homie gets down on his luck.
Mm-hmm.
He might need to crash at your crib sometimes, right?
All right, how long?
No. How well do we know this homie? You got to go back.
Yeah,
you can't just skip to that shit.
Just like yo boy, you've been knowing him for years.
Yeah, that's why I chopped it up as. I've been knowing him for years. How long? What?
Let's say at least 5. At least no.
I've been knowing
I
him
say
for 5
at
years?
least 10. I think.
All right, 10 years we could probably
least
work. Am I single? I got people like staying with me.
You got a family in crib.
Oh, no,
Ooh,
you can't stay. You can't stay. You can't stay.
Hypothetical.
You can't even
can't
impose. You can't
Come
even,
on, man. This
He
is
can spend a night. We're gonna think about this shit, but he can come spend a night real quick on the couch because if he just got put out or whatever. But because it's only 3 of us. I get Jay every day. While he's saying because from the get go there's no with him. But with me it's only 3 in the crib.
I got
So
daughters.
that's what I'm saying. And that's play a role too. I got a son, so I'm cool. Like when I had a daughter, it's different.
I don't know. That become the problem too. That's how we be thinking. Oh, I'm cool. No. You gotta watch your boys too.
Yeah, but at the same time, I get where he's totally coming from. But I can give him a day on his couch so we can sit up here and think about what you finna do or what's going on. But you can't. I got a family. My girl stay here and all that. Nah, I got a family.
so. Okay, we have that example. Let's just say hypothetically, maybe 2-3 times he slept on your couch.
Damn, see?
Whatever.
Now it's 2-3 times.
No, I'm just saying because this is. Let me answer the question. God dang it, jeez.
So we trying to get all the information because I already know because these are the questions I'm gonna ask anyway. When the homies just some shit happen like this, they're all the questions you're gonna ask.
So, your homie got a business, right? He's your homie,
Yeah, business and you sleep on my couch.
but
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
this is for the example, right? This is different situations, right? Same example, but different phases of his life.
Okay.
You invest in his business. You find out that he slept with your wife.
Dog, where the fuck did you get this from?
He slept with who? Wife? Nah.
What the fuck?
And you want to stay in my house?
You slept on his couch. He slept on your couch. You invested
Apparently,
in
you
his business.
slept in my woman. I mean, he did this. Why? I mean, it wouldn't matter, but he did this when I said, "Come on, and you can stay here." Or he did this before.
While you were helping him with whatever part of these scenarios,
The little janky part, whatever he was going through with his life, and he.
But first of all, bro, we're gonna go all the way back. It's not your homie. Like we're gonna just nip that in the bud. So if you say that's still your homie, it's not your homie. Because to me, homie, you already know how I feel.
Yeah.
When you become part of my homie, you graduate. It's like homie, brother, family. You become the family. Like it's like graduation. It's a ladder that you come across.
Yeah.
The friends, all that shit. So for him to say he slept with my woman or like that, he was never my homie. Because homies, friends, or whatever, people that's close to you would not dream of that shit. Period. Even if I don't give a fuck if I've been divorced for 20 years, you still ain't running up in that. That's just a kind of a man code, some moral shit that you got in your life. You don't do that. So that we're gonna get that. That's your homie part out of that.
So you would say
that was a snake in the grass that was just around you.
So you say that that's bro code, right?
What's bro code?
Bro code to not do that stuff automatically.
Nigga, fuck bro code. That's brother code.
Okay. Yeah.
That's different. That's family code. You don't do no shit like that.
But you know what? I also look at it as, okay, if I allowed this person in my house, right? This is why there's a separation between men and women. You have to separate. You don't have your girl around you all the time and y'all hanging out with the guys.
Don't do that.
You see what I'm saying? Y'all hanging out with just like
no.
You wouldn't hang out with her and she hanging out with the girls. Because what happens is she be around you enough, the girls will be around you enough, then they starting to feel some type of way about you. Just like if your girl is around, you know what I'm saying? She might see one of the guys or whatever. That could be your guy. Then she start catching feelings. You see what I'm saying? She might feel some type of way. So, no, nigga can't stay in my crib.
Yeah.
Right? It's not about if I think they'll do something. It's almost like having money spread out on the table.
Yeah.
And I got motherfuckers coming over. Right? When they came over, they weren't thinking about stealing the shit. It just happened to be there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He ain't gonna miss this one.
He ain't gonna miss this.
Just
this like
one.
He ain't gonna miss if I didn't think about it. Like I wasn't intending to come over here to, hit his wife or whatever. But, I know it's wrong, like, but whatever. And then you go about your day. It might have been one time or whatever. But still, this is why you kind of just separate your woman, like, and your guys. Same thing with women. This is why so many niggas be in there fucking they girlfriends, friends or family members.
I don't think they need to be friends at all. They can be cordial because we're gonna probably go on like double dates or something like that. But I don't think they need to be buddy friends. You coming over dapping them up when you see him now. Hey, he going to the basement.
Right.
Hey, he going to the basement.
We go out, right? We go out. We normally bringing each other women so they can have something to converse about, right?
We're not coming for them to be looking at us.
Y'all done came out. It's Jay every day and his wife, and we up there sitting on. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that, no.
Right?
That's why we. And another prime example is, hey, we going to you bring a lady? No, ain't no lady coming there. Once one of us say no, we're not bringing a woman.
Right.
Women ain't coming. Period. Right. Now if you say, oh, my wife's gonna be with me. All right, baby. His wife gonna be with him. You need to come too. Yeah, your baby, you need to come too. You need to. Ain't no you coming. You need to come too now. Yeah. Cause now it's a couples thing. It's not just no singles guys and he bringing no. Nah, we don't do that.
I
want to do one more thing. Even when, cause I have been out like this where my girl then went out with her lady friends and she didn't have nobody she wanted to go cause she wanted me to go cause she wanted to drink or whatever. What I did was. They were over there in the corner. When they got me a table on the other side of the thing. Yeah. I'm sitting there chilling, eating my food by myself like I'm single. But I still see her, she still see me.
You say like I'm single.
But I'm not single, but you know how motherfuckers single motherfuckers be back in the corner. Yeah. But I was still doing that. I wasn't at the table with them, talking about I'm going to pay for everybody, and no, I wasn't doing all that. They over there chilling, doing their little girl thing. Now, they were over there doing their thing, and I'm over there doing my thing. Now, I might have bought the birthday girl or whoever the birthday girl, he go a drink for me, whatever, that's for my girl. It's not technically for me, it's for my girl. Yeah. You feel me like that? So it won't be no type of feelings or nothing like that anyway. But that's the far as that go. Like, fuck around and hanging with, I don't see how dudes do that anyway. Like, your girl is with you with like 5 of your homeboys. She's sitting up here dapping them up. Y'all in the car. She got their number. What the fuck do she got their numbers and stuff for? Now, I can understand if it's family members. That's kind of like I can understand that. But your homeboys and all that shit, if she need to, like, we got social media apps. If she need to call them and contact them or something go wrong, emergency, call them on Facebook.
Call him on Facebook.
Hit direct message. Jump in his DMs. If you need to do something, you'll answer them. You don't need his number.
Yeah. Well, that's what happened with Elon Musk.
What
Elon Musk smashed his best friend's wife.
He must though. That bitch saying billions and was like, "Who is his best friend?"
But guess what?
He did it before.
Guess what? No, well, his best friend found out about it. I forget let me get the names. Let me not mess up the story. But Elon Musk, number one richest man in the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
His best friend is the 8th richest man in the world.
I can give it to her though. She upgraded though, B. She went up like 7 spots on the list though, B. Yeah, she went up 7 spots on the list.
Y'all giving her credit?
I ain't giving her credit. No, she went up though. She went up 7 spots.
Y'all gonna give her credit for that?
Bro,
I ain't perking me yet, but she just. Who's the 8th richest dude?
His name is Sergey Brin.
The fuck is that?
Sergey Brin.
But I'm saying, what is he?
What do you do?
What is he?
That part, I
don't know. Jeff Bezos. I only know the top 3. When we get to 8, like nigga,
I don't even know the top 3. I just know a couple in there. Warren Buffett, motherfucking
that's number 3.
Microsoft dude, Bill Gates.
He might be number 3.
Elon Musk.
I think Warren Buffett might be number 4.
Amazon dude. I
know
all. Yeah.
Right, you know the top 4 or 5.
Just know the motherfuckers who own the companies. You feel me?
You know the top 4 or 5.
Ooh, Elon Musk's net worth is $253 billion, bro.
There ain't too many women that won't go.
Yeah, bro. Bitch probably didn't look.
She
knew who he was though. Like that was the whole thing. Like,
I ask y'all a question. Somebody asked me this, right? I ask y'all a quick question because we talking about this. We talking about the relationships or whatever. Are you choosing who like your celebrity crushes or who you think really fine?
No.
Yeah.
I ain't really examining nobody, man. Like I used to be a real huge Megan Good.
Megan Good fan?
Yeah, but she smokes squares.
Yeah.
I can't really. Damn, I really can't think of nothing. Honestly,
you Spaces?
I don't know. I guess we could go with the basic one, Megan Good, maybe.
Yeah. So would you pick Megan Good or your girlfriend?
My wife.
My lady.
Well, we on camera. You see?
Somebody asked me that question.
Oh, hey, bro, you trying to tell what's up?
No. They were just asking the question, who would you pick? And I'm like, why would I go with, even though she looks pretty and all that, my explanation was, even though she looked pretty and all that, why the fuck am I gonna take on somebody else's problem? This bitch been, even if she didn't have all these problems, I know my girl. I know my girl hard. I know, I wouldn't have proposed to her if I didn't know her hard and all that stuff. So why would I take some random chick who I've never been in a relationship with and start something new with instead of my girl or my wife or whoever?
That celebrity bitch ain't finna sacrifice me.
You know what I'm saying? No, but it's just to say like
it depends. But see, it would be I think it's a better question if the person would have asked you like, okay, if the celebrity you
didn't know neither one,
right? You didn't know either one.
Oh, see, but then you had a relationship with your girl, so
you
probably would pick.
Exactly.
Right.
Because I know my wife probably would have picked Ludacris or some shit.
She like Luda? And
she
used to like
play
in the crib?
Huh?
Luda can't play in the crib?
Oh, I bought Luda. I don't give no fuck. I mean, alright, nigga. It is what it is. God damn it. Now and then I sue your ass though, Luda. Fucking up a happy home. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know they do that in North Carolina,
yeah,
right?
That's what I'm saying. I'm always trying to move that way.
Move North Carolina on
yeah.
Sue your ass.
Yeah, move, bitch. Get out the way. I'm on that Luda, boy. I'm doing 100 on the highway. Yeah. Fuck me being Luda if you want to.
Yeah. But no, just a quick throw out because we was talking about relationships and sleeping.
No, I think that thought process, honestly, bro, what is he basing that question off of? Is what I would ask him.
Oh no, I just answered the question. I ain't go all that deep because it wasn't really a deep question to me to be going all.
Oh, okay.
I just asked the question and they just was explaining, and they was like, "Oh, that's dope right there."
That's because the reason why I asked is because I don't base, I'm not the kind of guy to really factor in looks a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm on record in previous podcasts saying I'll take a ugly chick with a good personality over a pretty chick with a bad personality.
I'm saying if a muskrat, if it was a muskrat with a good personality, would you date it?
I want my peace. So if we're talking about a quarrelsome woman, yes, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's better to it is better to live on the corner of a house than to deal with a quarrelsome woman.
But no,
so
but I'm saying
it's a balance though, fellas, right?
That's what I'm saying.
It's a balance. You ain't gotta be like, you look at dimes and shit. Dimes are like, that's a whole bunch of headache.
If she pretty and she's single, she the problem.
Yeah,
that's a whole bunch of headache. And I'm not to say you can't have a pretty woman, but I'm saying just like a too pretty of a woman, that's a headache in general. You know, a person needs what's best for them. Yeah, and that might not be the prettiest
person. You like that toxic shit, keep going, B. Do your thing, King.
That's what, right, you're right. You exactly right.
She, I mean, she not gonna.
He said he gonna die alone too.
She gonna die. Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna. Nobody's gonna be pretty forever. So eventually, the beauty will fade, and again, that's why a lot of times you do get with a person when you're younger, because you can transition with them in life, and you can appreciate them in life as they get older and they go through their transitions. Like, versus you get with somebody and they 45, you know what I mean? And, you know, you won't be able to appreciate the love handles that she got. You know, you don't.
Need to get out the iron.
But you won't appreciate the certain things that that she's been through.
Oh, she wasn't what you shooting in the gym.
She wasn't.
By the way, this is the part I forgot. Sergey Brin is the co-founder of Google.
Okay.
Oh shit.
And he's worth $89.9 billion. $89.9
billion. Hey, man, keep giving me some money, man, because I invested in Google, man.
What? It's gonna sound bad when I ask this question.
Go ahead.
I got $89.9 billion. I got enough money to get Elon Musk burnt. Okay. Yeah, he might have more money, but yes, I got enough money to get this shit covered. Yeah, I got enough money to get this shit covered up.
Yeah.
Bro.
Here's a Billy.
What is any? It's gonna sound so bad. Is any woman worth $89.9 billion?
Any woman?
Yeah, or on Elon's part, $243 billion. I mean, like to sacrifice those relationships.
What? They're not married. They just slept together.
No, Sergey Brin's wife slept with Elon Musk. So Sergey Brin is invested in Elon Musk. They were invested in each other's companies. Okay. So now that relationship is gone because of the woman.
I think they'll roll right over that. When it comes to money,
they already Sergey Brin already pulling his money out of Elon
Musk's
company.
The rise and fall of that nigga. That's Elon Musk's fault.
That's his business, bro.
Like, hey, we'll holler at you, Elon. You wasn't doing shit anyway. The little raggedy ass Teslas I've been seeing on the side of the expressway lately. I've been seeing a lot of little Teslas broke down and shit. I don't know if y'all noticed.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been seeing Teslas broke down. Like, you niggas ain't even been out that long.
But that's you say he pulled his money out of Tesla?
Yeah, they're
Sergey Brin is pulling his money out of. Yeah, I would.
Nigga need to get out their feelings though. This is business. I
mean, look, the nigga, I get his business, but nigga, I am worth $90 billion. Yeah. I'm alright. You know what I'm saying? So I do get it. It ain't like, nigga, I'm investing in your company, bitch. This is Google. Right?
I'm in your cause.
Right. This is Google. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your shit, your shit popping right now, but, the way it's looking, it's not going to be popping too long,
He going to be alright.
I mean, Elon going to be okay. He going to land alright, but, again, yeah, I mean, I get being in your feelings.
I don't know what the fuck they talking about. Nigga, this is business. I understand that. We'll deal with this shit when you get home.
Hey, apparently this nigga, the $90 billion nigga, he make good decisions. The nigga worth $90 billion. Yeah. He make good decisions.
It is. But I'm trying to get to that too.
Okay, so what about...
But if they friends, and this is your homie, also if this is your friend and your homie, like, we still supporting niggas? And they jamming you up, you know what I'm saying? They hitting your bitch? Is we still support niggas?
Yeah, look here. Y'all steady saying that shit because that's feelings still coming involved. I understand what you totally said.
My nigga, I'm a human.
I understand that. I'm getting everything y'all saying. You can keep pointing at me all you want to. Bro, it's fucking business. Like, my business didn't have nothing for you to stick to your Johnson and my women. These businesses didn't have shit to do with that. And I understand. I totally get it. I understand. You might need to ask me when it actually happened because I'm just thinking about the business part. If the shit really happened, then I would be probably.
What I'm saying is, I get if he would have kept rolling with it.
Oh, okay.
Because you're a billionaire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These money, okay, we get another bitch. Yeah. But I get that you pulled out.
Okay,
Either way.
Okay.
Because like, nigga, I'm worth 90 billion.
I'm worth 1/3 of
Nigga, I'm the 8th richest nigga out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't have to keep investing. Like, nigga, nigga, you finna fall to the back of the line. I'm finna be worth more than you. Nigga, this Google. That's Tesla, this Google. Nigga, you phone listening right now. Pull up anything on your phone. That shit got pull up by Google. Not no Tesla.
Keep going.
You know what I'm saying? So like, nigga, if I want, look. Like, so really, that's dude ass fault. Elon Musk, that fucked him up.
Thank you.
If anything, that fucked, and for him, was that worth it for you, Elon Musk? If I decided to pull my bread up out of there, is that a mistake that you want to make a $200 billion mistake?
Thank you.
Because I'm still gonna be worth 90 billion, nigga. This Google.
Matter of fact, now you're gonna make my net worth go up. Because now I can make this situation work out so that you pay me now.
You niggas is dropping bags, Elon Musk. I don't really fault the nigga who, bitch cheated on him. If you do, but you jagging up a bag, Elon Musk, because you fucking your man's bitch. Why couldn't you just go get somebody that here's a little couple dollars?
Easy.
Like I don't understand that shit. Niggas.
Yeah, because niggas want the unattainable.
Yeah.
It was attainable.
It must have been. It got to be unattainable because she should have been unattainable. Nigga, your man worth $89 billion.
That's the point.
She went up though. I ain't gonna lie though. She did upgrade. That's the version of upgrade, nigga. She would have fucked the nigga that was number one. 209 billion.
But that's the problem though, because niggas only be number one for like how long? Jeff Bezos was number one last year.
Shit, he was number one for like 2 years in a row, 3 years in a row. He was number
all these niggas, them top 5, top 10 niggas, they switch around.
Yeah.
Like if Walmart had one Air, Walmart still be the number one nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If they only had one Air, they split that shit like between 5, 10
so
of them.
So they keep all that shit. Yeah, they did that shit on purpose.
Yeah.
They did that shit for like tax reasons and shit.
I mean, damn, Elon Musk, why didn't you fuck one of the little Walmart business? You know what I'm saying?
He fucking up the bag.
Yeah, I mean, he fucking up the bag to me. He fucking up the bag, and if dude decide to put his feeling, I mean, shit. There's plenty of women that started wars out here because, you know what I mean? So, I get niggas getting in their feelings.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the only thing I was saying. Like, I understand it both ways. I understand it if he kept his money in. I understand it if he take his money out. I get it both ways. I understand it.
Yeah, and but if I'm that $90 million nigga, I'm gonna get my lick back. $90 billion, I'm gonna get my lick back.
You petty? You petty?
And that's probably the move he made. It's him getting his lick back. Like, you know what I'm saying? I am gonna withdraw some bread, but
tell everybody else, you know this nigga be fucking people wives, man. I think you need to pull out that.
Yes, guess what? He smashed Johnny Depp's wife.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying. I'm talking about Amber Heard. He's on record for doing this, is what I'm saying.
Oh, so this nigga right here smashing people wives. That's what he
Bro, he got a list of different stuff that he's done.
I think we need to put his ass.
You that nigga.
Yeah, you need to put his ass back Africa. You need to go back to Africa.
That nigga need to go back to Africa now. Send him back down.
Send his Teslas too.
All them little raggedy pieces of shit. Them shit's trash, man.
But now, Sergey Brin's Nicole Shanahan is his wife's name, but he's filed for divorce to no surprise.
Oh, she ain't gonna get shit neither though.
Bro, guess what?
She ain't gonna get shit.
She's trying to sue him.
Why?
For having her sign a prenup under duress.
How long ago was this?
They've been married for 4 years. So
what? So you didn't know 4 years ago you signed that bitch under duress?
Hold on. See now back up.
They from California? Where they from?
Back up.
California play that shit. They be.
The owner of Google married somebody 4 years ago? Nigga, I'm not getting married. I'm worth $89 billion. Bitch, you just be here, you don't. But we ain't getting married. We ain't gonna worry about that. Here your severance package when we get through doing what we need to do.
Get this bitch's severance
package. You can go on about your business.
You can still get a business severance package.
Man, look here, bro. If I'm not getting married. Nigga, if y'all single at 80, you got $89 billion, you single. Is you getting married?
How old is them?
I'm find out right now.
It don't matter.
I mean, it do matter, bro.
Hell no, it don't. Not 89 billion.
Yeah.
48.
No.
He's 48.
Sergey Brin is 48.
Okay, now what's she looking like, by the way?
I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you right now, no.
I mean, it's to each his own.
Look, you can move this Google. Hey, Google, open the front door for my baby mama. Hey, Google.
You want to live his best life?
Yeah, you gonna come move him here with me.
Sign that prenup.
Niggas can get jammed up either way. You can get jammed up. Bitch could turn around and say you raped her. So I mean, anyway, raped her, whatever the fuck. You can mute that shit how the fuck you want to. But anyway, like you could get a whole bunch of baby mamas. Okay, you bear a whole bunch of child support. You could get, you know what I'm saying, get married. You gon' I mean, I get you, but it's either way, you gonna get jammed up.
That's worth.
Hell nah,
That's worth messing up a $243 billion bag.
She look like a thought box anyway.
That's worth the $243 billion.
Boy, she sucked the leather off his shit. She sucked his ass dry, dude. She sucked the leather off that motherfucker. She looked like
how much is
she sucked the golf ball through a water.
The water. She tried to suck all the water out of his body. Huh?
She did her thing on him.
She trying to sue him for $1 billion.
$1 billion? She can get $100 million.
She trying.
She can get about 10.
10 million?
10. It depends on how I feel that day. Let's see what time it is.
It's 5:53.
5:53.
553,000.
Nah.
You'll give up more than that?
I'll give up more than that. I'll give up 1.53 mil.
1.53.
1.53 mil.
Yeah, you definitely ain't getting a building.
No, you're not getting a billion. Nah, you can't get no billion. A B?
Nah.
Yo, dick, you ain't suck dick that good. I'm sorry, baby. You ain't do that.
Apparently she was for Elon. It's worth something. You know, she climbed the ladder.
She did, but now your ass all the way off the pole, all the way off the ladder. Period. Now you off the club.
She ain't got neither one.
That's what I'm saying. Because you know Elon wasn't gonna. Oh, you think Elon gonna marry you now and put you in the thing now? You fucked up everything. You had it at the number 8 spot, but now, bitch, you want to go to number 1. So now you all the way out the club. Period.
Now you gone.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's
It
dumb.
seems like Elon is kind of being reckless though.
No, he doing all this shit. He trying to be a playboy. He just doing all this shit on purpose.
No, I'm just saying though, in general, as he's gotten more money, he's gotten more reckless. Yeah. Like the shit that he's doing, like we smoking weed on camera, we doing or whatever. You getting more reckless. Stick to what the fuck the little lame shit you did to get there. Use a lane.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Understand it. Use a lane and do that lame shit. Go get you one of them little lame bitches. You know what I mean? And go have some lame musk. Goddamn.
Some lame musk.
Little lame musk kids. No. Elon, hey man, you straight with me, man. Like that nigga, he got enough bread to disappear whole neighborhoods. You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna say nothing, but Sergey, I really fuck with you though, boy. You know what I'm saying? Because you got enough bread to disappear whole neighborhoods too.
But that's all I got.
Where's
for
Sergey
today,
from?
man.
Where's he from? I mean,
That's
Sergey, is he from like Russia or something?
Sergey is like seems like it's a kind of Russian name, but I don't know.
Poland?
Let me see. Sergey Brin.
From one of the Baltics.
Is an American business. He said he's in education, Stanford University. Oh, Russia. There he is.
Oh, okay. I don't know then.
He on Google?
Yeah. Co-owner? Jeez, I lost the article.
Damn. Hey man, shout out to that dude. You know,
shout out to all of them, man.
Hopefully things work out, man.
Co-founder.
Personally, I don't give no fuck.
Yeah,
at the end
true.
of the day,
that's true.
Like I'm trying to get money. I'm trying to be a billionaire. You feel me? You know.
So
that's it for today, man. Maul, hit us with a mesh, man. What you got for us?
Oh man, I got this little story too behind the mesh, right, man. I know Jay every day gonna concur to this one right here, right? We was at the job, we was chilling and we was chopping up. Get an older gentleman, we speak to him, right? He says, we say, how you doing, man? He's like, man, it's been like, he said something like on a verge of like, you know, he say, it'd be better if I was dead than alive, because he said it didn't hurt no more. And we all took it just back like, whoa, where did that come from? So we just got to talking about, not talking about him, talking to him a little bit, just chopping up, just general conversations, just, trying to lighten the mood because of what you just said, because that shit was dark.
Yeah.
So, and then I say that to say this, I'm not going to go into details of everything we say. You do not know nothing people are going through. So just be kind and courteous to people. Just speak, if a motherfucker have a little conversation with you, don't act like they get on your nerves or nothing like that, because we don't know what nobody on this earth is going through. So man, just be kind and courteous. That's all I say.
Go check out the No Absolutes podcast.
Are we changed?
It's official now, right?
I mean, we haven't put out an episode yet, but it's official.
It's official.
Well, from starting this episode, check out the No Absolutes podcast, formerly known as the Will Hill Show. This has been another rendition of the KNoWKi podcast. Wear your crown, build your legacy, kings. It's your man Spaces.
It's Jay every day.
Hey, this your boy Maul, aka Big Trucker. Meeting next time.